It's a very sunny day. There's warnings for heat, but I'm at the Tropica Garden Center in Kriftel is the name of the place. And I think I'm going to go around and see if there's any interesting houseplants that I can probably purchase, something we don't have in Bulgaria. Thankfully, I can take plants on the plane with me. Let's go. So the first thing when you walk in, you're greeted by the garden section, and I just loved walking in here, and I saw this beautiful orange bird of paradise, so much bigger than mine, and everything here smelled like a field of flowers. It was so lovely. And then we had a bit of a more decorative section. It was nice that they also had some books and clothes and bags and stuff. There were some seeds, flowers, vegetables, and these calantros were just huge. So was this giant bird of paradise. It was so lovely to see. And some other garden plants that I was really fascinated by. This red one, I really wanted to see what it was called, but there was no tag. And this one as well. I think it's an outdoor plant. It was so fuzzy and soft and just trailing beautifully. I just wished I had a garden where I could put this. And then we had some self-watering pots by Elho. The thing I didn't like about them is that they weren't flushable. And then there were the lechuza pots. The thing I didn't like about them was the price. An overarching theme everywhere were these beautiful baskets, and they were lined with plastic. I was really tempted to get one of those because they were light, so I could take them on the plane, but I decided against that. I really fell in love with these glass vessels. I loved almost each one I saw. Like this beautiful vase. And then this isn't glass, but it's really pretty, this butterfly one, but it can only work as a cover pot, not reservoir. This is really pretty with the leaf print. It's only €1. Lovely. Then I saw some more. I think this was also €1. Yes, it was really nice. And I think this was $2.50. Yeah, that's right. A little bit bigger. I like this one I think it'll be good for propagation because it reflects the light a bit, so maybe algae won't build up as much. This one looks like it would be good for no drainage setup. It was €6, and this is where I try to look. I loved all the figurines they had. These are some probably propagation vessels. They look like milk bottles. But yeah, these figurines were so cute everywhere around the store. This is something like a meerkat, I guess. And another vessel that could be good for no drainage if you don't fill it up all the way, so you don't get the problem with not being able to take the roots out of it. It's €9. This one at first glance looked like it would be nice as a glass vessel for a Hoya, and you could use the arch as a trellis around it. That was my first thought. Don't remember how much it cost. Then we see some more beautiful glass vessels and figurines. And I liked the shape of this pot, the pictures on it as well. I like the shape because you could use the narrower part at the bottom as a reservoir when you have a wick. So I was trying to see, so this big one is $12.99, and there was a smaller one that's $6.99, and they're made of metal. Another another overarching theme around the nursery were these Buddha images. So there were statues. That's a nice plant stand. And also, yeah, here's another statue. And there were these beautiful pots, but unfortunately I can't use them as reservoirs for my leca pots because they're porous, they're not glazed, and they would suck up the moisture, which is a pity. They're so beautiful. And I just noticed how many fake plants there were here, and some of them looked pretty good. Ignore that Adansonii, but look at these ficuses, they look pretty good. And then there were kind of hanging plants as well, fake, and a fake linearis. Can you imagine? Then there's this fake alocasia, looks kind of fake, of course, and a maculata, a fake angel wing begonia as well. And all of these here are fake. At first glance, you would not be able to notice, and I was even a bit fooled because I thought this Aphelandra squarosa was actually fake, but no, this was a real plant. Look at these amazing hibiscuses. Wow. If I was in Sofia, I would get one, but these will be very hard to transport. It's a very big pot, but they're so pretty. I love this flower. Look at this big one. It's so big. Here's some tiny ones, but still too big to transport in my luggage, I think. Look at those colors. Terrariums. If you're into no drainage containers, there's a lot of things here you can use. These are so pretty. The small one is €3. There's a bigger one, like $4.50. And there's huge ones here, but they're all made of glass, so not for Rachel. I need to find something like this for my ping. I want to give it a pretty home. Some more small glass vessels, vases, decorative rocks. So pretty. And some very big ones up there. Oh, plant stands. Oh my gosh, there's a girl on Instagram called Gertie's Glass Gardens. I think she's going to love these. Look at everything. Oh my gosh, it's so fairy-like. Some trees here at the bottom. Let's see these pots. Oh, this is like an elevated pot. It will be good for a cover pot, I think. Even for a wick, because it's kind of tapering down at the bottom. It's 12 euros. There's some small ceramic pots here. 4.50. That's pretty. Oh, those over there look very pretty. Let's see if I can get to them. So they have a wooden base, that's 18 euros. Wooden base, and it's a ceramic pot. Very pretty, but very heavy. There's some smaller ceramic ones here. This one will be good for a wick as well. For like a 9-centimeter pot, probably. For 80. These kind of pots will be really nice for a wick. For some of my Hoyas, probably. I love this white one, and it's good because the Hoya can trail down, and it's got quite enough space for a reservoir on the bottom. That's really good for a thirsty Hoya. This is $5.49. These are really nice. You can hang them off of each other. But I don't have a place to hang any plants at the moment, unfortunately. And now what we came here for, the plants. The house plants. What is this? Wow. Where is the tag on this? It's so fuzzy. Oh, I can't even take it out. Okay, let me see. Streptocarpus. It's too big. Some Dieffenbachia, peace lilies, lots of them. Look at the size of this flower. It's this long. Leopard lily. It says Dieffenbachia on the pot. Yeah, it's Dieffenbachia. Some pretty orchids. Cute pots. There's aloe vera on this side. Aglaonema. Some type of another one, another two actually. They're so pretty. Look at this giant calathea. It's so velvety. Wow. We have some palms. The money tree. It's so big. Philodendron, what was it? Birkin. More Dieffenbachia. Pothos. Philodendron. Is this the Brazil? This is the first time I'm seeing some of these in person. This is such a velvety looking What is it? A Dieffenbachia again? So velvety. Yeah, Dieffenbachia. This is a huge, what do you call this? Tomatophyllum. It's so huge. And look at the size of this fiddle leaf fig leaf. So tall. We don't have these in Bulgaria. I mean, such a big variety of them. There's a Thai constellation. Very pretty and very sizable. I wonder how much it costs. It's $99.95 for this big one. And there's smaller ones here for $24.99. Oh my gosh. They're in a cage because I guess they're very precious. But I think this is a caramel marble. And then we have variegated alocaceous here. I think this is a dragon scale. Wow. How much is this? It's $99.95 for this one. And the caramel marble is 139 euros. Some pretty nice colors. Burl marks variegated, $59.95. If I liked philodendrons, I would definitely get one of these. Maybe a smaller one so I can get it on the plane, but these are some nice leaves. Older ones aren't as variegated. Oh, this is a heterophylla, but it's the corazon. It's not the dragon's breath. If it was the dragon's breath, I would be getting that so fast. And cordyline fruticosa. That's a pretty one, but again, it's very big and not on my wish. Oh, I'm seeing a variegated bambino. A variegated bambino. Oh, how much is this? It's 199 euros, but it's so big. Oh, it's pink. Oh, I'm crying. At least I got to see these in person. Lots and lots of air plants. I'm guessing this is a Dischidia, what do you call that? And then we have more orchids, lucky bamboo. Is this an Antoro velvet? Please come out. Yes, it is. Oh, it's only 7 euros. Okay, okay. This one is definitely coming home with me. A mini alocasia, black velvet, I'm guessing. Or is it the ninja? Black velvet, probably. A dragon scale, 6 euros. I love this dark leaf. Oh my, I might be getting this one as well. Some begonias here. I don't know if I want to get myself one from here. They're so big. Umbrella plant, Dieffenbachia dracaenas, a very soft looking begonia. Schismatoglottis wallichii, another one I've only seen on videos. There's some more plants here. Bigger Antoro velvets. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. And this one is just 11.99 euros. Wow. I think this is like 3 times more expensive in Bulgaria. Look at the begonias. Some bromeliads. Look at how red. There's a what do you call it? Dracaena cylindrica, the snake plant. In between all these bromeliads. Is this the tiny dancer, but very big? I don't see the tag, but it's very big. I'm guessing this is a Zebrina alocasia. Yes, this is a Zebrina alocasia. This is a giant, what, a silver dragon? Yes, this is a giant silver dragon. Now I'm wondering, maybe I should get the silver dragon. I like the contrast between the veining and the rest of the leaf. This is the, I'm guessing, what do you call this? Pride of crop. Look at that giant Zebrina. Is that a Zebrina? No, it can't be. Is it? It's huge. And we get some variegated. It says this is an Alocasia michelitiana camouflage, but it looks like not a michelitiana. I don't know. This is a Cucullata odora, variegated. They're so pretty, but they're too big for me. And there's this tiny, what do you call that? Calesia repens, the pink one. That's a pretty one. Oh, it's $4.99. Not too bad. But this will be crushed in the traveling. I can't possibly take it home healthy. Lots and lots of cacti. And look at the tiny pots. They're so cute. Cacti and succulents. This is this like the no, it looks like the lithops, but I don't think it's that. These are pretty. I'm guessing it's some kind of a Hoarthia or something. And this one as well. All the cacti and succulents. There's so many. It's a really nice arrangement there. pinks and many carnivorous plants here. Look at the size of those pictures. It's so huge. Wow. They're like the smaller ones are $19.99 and this one is $59.95, the one with the big pictures. Some Drosera. There's some arrangements here, the carnivorous plants as well. They're so stuffed together. Really pretty arrangements. Oh, did you see the butterfly? Maybe you missed it. Should I get another ping? If I can get a tiny one. They're not tiny at all. And these are just huge. There's like choose upon here, and if I wasn't having to carry this home in my luggage, I would totally get this, but it's very heavy. It's like 10 euros a bag. That's less than what they sell it for in Bulgaria. But I can't. Oh, they got moisture meters. Maybe I should get some. Look at the size of this orbifolia leaf. Wow. There's another one of my favorite calatheas here. The pinstriped one. The pink pinstripes are so cute. But too big. That's a very nice fenestrated sable blue. It looks kind of dehydrated, but it's really nice on a pole, like a coral pole. I wonder if it would grow and fenestrate on a coral pole. But I think this is just top propagated from something else and stuck in here. You see the size of this cactus behind me. I'm right next to it. It's huge. And this giant ball one. How do they grow these so big? There's a smaller one here, but this one is just ginormous. There's some very tiny baby cacti in here. These pots are like 2 centimeters, less than an inch. Should I get a lithop? And there's this baby Haworth here as well. Oh, is this the, like the, what do you call that? Pickle, the pickle succulent. Wow. Maybe I should get a lit up. How much is this? It's so tiny, it's so cute. It might be like 3 euros for this, but I'm not sure because there's a big sign there that says that the tiny pots are 2.99, but those are bigger than these. This is super cute. There's more of these tiny ones here, and it says they're 2.49. Okay, I think I'm getting one of these. Okay, I think I'm gonna get out of here because if I stay longer, I might end up buying lots of stuff that I won't be able to carry. So I'll be going. And now I have to get on the train and get back to Frankfurt. Okay, I'm back in Sofia, Bulgaria. I was thinking of showing you my haul when I went back to the hotel room, but on second thought, I decided it's better to give you the haul once I've traveled with the plants back to Sofia. I had them on the plane with me in my carry-on luggage. I wrapped them in some brown paper and put them inside a shoebox and then carried the bag with me. So let me show you what I got. First, I want to show you the pots because I got a couple of pots with the idea of making them into cover pots with reservoirs for lek pots. And these are the two that I got. This has a smaller reservoir. I think it'll be good. They'll both be good for Hoyas, or this one for an alocasia because it's got a bigger reservoir. This one is 5.49 and this one is 4.79 euros. I can't wait to try these out. I think they're very simple kind of pots, but I like the stand on this one because if I put a Hoya in here, it can cascade down a little further than just, you know, the bottom of where the pot sits. So we'll see. Then for little souvenirs, I got some lid drops. They're so tiny and cute, and I think they're very easy plants if you often forget about your plants. So I think this will be good for my sister, and I might give the other one to my friend and keep one for myself. I've always wanted one of these because they're so weird, and they even bloom. Their blooms look like dandelions, but I've never seen one bloom in person, so that'll be interesting if I manage to do that. The other thing I think you saw while I was shopping, I got a couple of alocasias because of course I would. So the first one is a dragon scale. It's got a new leaf coming out. It's a small one, 5.99 is the price I got it for. We do have private collectors selling some corms of these here from time to time, but you know, I decided to just get this one because the more often one I've seen is the silver dragon, and I really liked this dark foliage on this one. Also look at the backs of the leaves, it's got purple veins. That'll be interesting to see how it grows, and I will soon be trying to transfer this to leca. Also, look at this. I've got some new growth coming out here and here. See? Interesting. I hope I manage to give these good conditions so they can grow well for me. I've seen some really stunning dragon scales, especially ferns. I think was really big at one point. If I can do that, that'll be amazing. And the last thing, I saved the best for last, is the Antoro Velvet. Look at this one. It's so black. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over the fuzziness of these leaves. Can you hear this? It's so fuzzy. No wonder it's called Antoro Velvet. It's absolutely, it's so precious. This is something that here in Bulgaria, if I want to get it, I would have to spend, so this is 6.99 euros. I would probably have to spend, for this size, at least 2 or 3 times more than what I got it there. If I even found it, because I've seen these for sale, but they were only bigger ones, and they're, you know, around 10 times the price of this because they're bigger. But I would, oh, look at the new leaf coming. Do you see it? It's so fuzzy. Oh, I can't wait to see how this grows for me. I hope I manage to give these a nice home where they can thrive and get big and lush and beautiful. This is the second Gothic plant that I'm buying. The first one is my jewel orchid. It's got very dark leaves with maroon backs, and this is even darker, and the leaves are even darker than the front. They're not even red, they're just black. Very, very, very dark green. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so in upcoming videos, I will probably be transferring these to Leica in one shape or form. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed shopping with me and seeing what I got, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.